Hello, is this thing on? Hi, everyone. Welcome back for another live. It is day 5 of the alternate day fasting challenge. It's a 2-week challenge. No, it's not too late to join. Please feel free to download the PDF available in the description box and join the alternate day fasting group on Facebook. It's private, it's free, it's inspirational, it's communal. You're going to need it because you're not going to have me 24/7. A lot of people are communicating on there and finding solace in one another. They're asking questions, they are getting answers, they're sharing their wins, they're sharing their confusions. It's a very good place to be, and we're over 26,000 strong and growing. So please head on over there. If you don't like social media too damn bad, here you are on YouTube. This is social media. So you're going to need some community. As far as the title of this live, it's just something to talk about while we meet up throughout the 14-day challenge. Please let me know in the comments and in the chat how you're doing, how you're feeling, but most of all, most importantly, did you get through fast day 2? I think if you get through fast day 2, you will be able to get to day 14. That's just my theory. Some people find fast 3 harder. I find fast 2 harder, mainly because there is a transition period where you stop running on glucose and start running on fat. And although it's not immediate, it can happen quite quickly, especially if you are watching what you eat on feast days. I like to liken the switch between running on glycogen to um, to being in ketosis as when you shift gears in a car, especially like a stick shift car. And you know how you're going from one gear to another and there's like a jerk in between? That fast day 2 will almost be like that jerk. The transition period between that is not easy, and that will start to kick in on fast day 2. So if you made it through fast day 2 and you were able, you more than likely would have experienced that some fatigue, some dizziness, maybe a little cloudiness in the brain. Mind you, this is all very, very normal. If you read any kind of fasting or intermittent fasting material, you will know that this is a normal transition experience. It's almost like keto flu or that the like. There's a transition. So all of these things are named. It's not like out of the blue. Keto flu, having grogginess, fatigue. The transition to running from sugar to fat is not an easy one, and you will feel uncomfortable. It is a withdrawal. Back when I was doing some true alternate day fasting, I used to have to really be careful what I ate on feast days because I did not like the transition. That transition, so you, as I said, you can eat whatever the hell you want on your feast day. Have the alcohol, have the cakes, do what you want. Just know that you have to prepare for the fast day after. And when you have so much sugar in the tank, and now all of a sudden you need to run on clean fuel, and that clean fuel is under a whole bunch of cruddy oil, it's not going to be smooth. The car is going to be the car is going to be shaky. All right, so if you can liken it to that and have that image in mind, how smooth do you want your car to run? So be aware on your feast days. You have the flexibility and you could white knuckle it through a fast day, but if you don't have to, don't. Because I used to hate the transition period, and it made me very cautious of what I ate on feast days to avoid it, because I don't like it. I don't like the grogginess. I don't like the The irritability alone is just not fair to the people around me. It's just not fair. So, getting into the title, being overweight masks your true beauty. Being overweight, especially if you've been overweight for a very long time and or since childhood, to be honest, what do you really look like? There's a lot of beautiful overweight people, right? But I notice when they're getting complimented, it goes like, "Oh, the face card don't decline. You have such a pretty face. Oh, your face is so beautiful." It's never a general compliment. So it's almost like a backhanded compliment. Almost. It's like only this is giving, but we're going to ignore the rest of this and just focus on this because this doesn't qualify for the compliment, which is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. But I think I feel like you should give yourself an opportunity to see what you truly look like all of you. Because even though the face card doesn't decline, that face card is not really your face card. If your face card can get compliments at a size 24, a size 18, imagine what it could get if you lost, a considerable amount of weight and got into a healthy weight range. What the heck would you really look like? And even if it's not like necessarily achieving the highest of beauty, but just seeing what the heck you really look like. As I've lost 20 pounds since November, I had no idea my cheekbones did this. Like I knew they were high, but I didn't know they were sculpted. This is beautiful. When I look in the mirror, I'm in total awe because I feel like I'm seeing someone for the first time. I don't have that excess, whatever they're removing in the doctor's office, buccal fat. Like girls are removing buccal fat. Women are getting chin lipo. People are getting Botox in their jaw. Mind you, the whole time, all you have to do probably is lose 20 pounds. You're over here getting a whole cosmetic procedure to enhance the face that is overweight. Let me know if a time that you probably last saw yourself at like a normal or healthy weight and how it feels looking at yourself now. Because honestly, I have been overweight majority of my life, and I've still I think the lowest I've ever been in my adult life was 169. 169. And I was very broke. I couldn't afford food. I didn't have a car. I lived in New York City. I was smoking weed. 169 is what I got down to. Um, and even then, I wasn't healthy. So it's like my face wasn't exuding what I really look like. But I think is a good idea to have a strong why and seeing what you really look like at the end of the journey is a strong motivator. Like as I said, I look in the mirror and I'm like, wow, that's what I really look like. And the outcome of this, and I love, 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 love when this happens, is you gain more confidence, right? And you feel like you need less. You need less because you feel more beautiful. You don't need all the tchotchkes. You don't need all the extras. You don't need the heavy contour. You don't need to be beat to the gods. Of course, you're gonna enjoy it. Being a girl is fun, but you don't need it. You don't require it. Your hair doesn't have to be pristine. I'm gonna be honest. I find that a lot of plus size women, and when I say plus size, I don't want to say plus size because plus size, a lot of overweight, very overweight women, and no judgment, no judgment, but I see this often. They go above and beyond to prove their femininity because they feel like I'm not at the weight I want to be, but I know I'm a baddie, and so here's how I'm going to prove it by doing these cliche, stereotypical feminine things, right? So I'll see them always. They never have an off day. They'll never have an off day, so their hair is always done. By the time a unit is coming out, another one is going in, they'll do their best to keep the eyelashes, the extensions going. The nails are ever done, always done, always done, like on schedule, done. Okay. They need to always be on point. The outfit needs to look good. Just everything. The face needs to just be flawless. And I always remember this Instagram influencer. She looked like a whole Willy Wonka factory had exploded on her, and that was her appeal. She was overweight. She was plus size influencer. She was dressed very colorful. Her hair was blue, and she used to wear like striped tights. This is back maybe like 2016, 2017. So like it was a different style back then. And I remember she had gone on a weight loss journey. She had lost a considerable amount of weight, and all of a sudden the mask just started peeling off. She never used to come on Instagram without her face done. Then she started taking pictures of sweats of bead on her face in the gym. No makeup, no nothing. Her hair was just done in a ponytail. She even like lost the colorful hair. The nails got shorter, obviously because she was lifting, but the nails got shorter. They were still colorful and pretty, but they got shorter. And then the Willy Wonka-ness of her outfit, her wardrobe, started toning down. And because she was able to show off her silhouette a bit more, she stopped relying on bells and whistles to get her attention. So her silhouette, her clothing silhouette became more simple. She didn't need a peplum under a mini tutu with burgundy tights and the latest Jeffrey Campbell's. You remember them Jeffrey Campbell's Lolitas? They're coming back, by the way. She just got not simple, but she didn't need all of that. And everybody in the comments, she was really popular. Everybody in the comments was like, girl, you look so beautiful. And it's different when somebody says beautiful. No compliment will hit like you look beautiful. Hot is external. Gorgeous, it's still external. Beautiful means it's inside and out. Like whatever you're feeling on the inside is exuding through the brightness of your face. And she looked beautiful. And I was like, oh, that's what happens when you start losing weight and really, and they really love to gaslight you and be like, oh, that's just how they are. They like this. Oh, it's not always the plus size women can love themselves. They can, but you can't deny that there's a high amount of insecurity in looking so cartoonish. So cartoonish. I have made a kind of contract with myself to be as authentic as possible because it's really easy. It is really easy as a woman to be caught up in ways to dislike yourself. Okay. By the time you learn to like one part of yourself, they're teaching you another way to dislike yourself all over again. If it's not your skin, it's the complexion. If it's not the complexion, it's the texture. If it's not the texture, it's the wrinkles. If it's not the wrinkles, it's your body. How high are your boobs? How wide are your hips? How high is your butt? Do you have wrinkles on your elbow? Like, it's madness, and it'll never stop. It will never stop because consumerism, capitalism. They need you to not like yourself in order to stay wealthy. Okay? They need you to not like yourself to stay wealthy. And because I understand this, I do my best to not have extensions on me, right? Last year, I had lock extensions, and they were actually very helpful in the fact that it like got me through the short, awkward length. But the main reason I put it in was because I felt like a bald-headed scallywag. Like, I felt like a bald-headed scallywag. I tie a lot of femininity to long hair. Me personally, I do. In October, I decided to just take them out and let it be. Whatever I look like is what I look like. I let it go. Um, the extensions, those eyelash extensions, they're beautiful. They are so beautiful. And once you become dependent on them, you're going to feel like you don't like yourself when you're not wearing them. So with that, I just invested in a really high quality lash serum, put that on every night, and grow my own. As far as nails, I really love, like, ever since I was a child, I love nails. I've never had strong nails. I've depended on press-ons, gels, acrylics, all kind of stuff, and realized, listen, I can't keep up. I can't. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I don't have the need. As long as they're clean, polished, and a nice color to go with my outfits, this is what it is. I love my nails like a little longer because I feel like I have stubby man hands. But I can't keep up to prove anything, my femininity. So they're going to keep you in the rat race. The way I'm choosing to beat the rat race is to stay fit, to be slim. For me personally, whatever you choose to do as your body goal is your body goal. For me, I have the foundation of model-esque. I want to achieve it, and I want to be fit. And when I'm able to be fit, I have a whole like manicure kit at home, like, and I still don't have time. I have way too many hobbies. My way of staying youthful, staying hot, staying radiant, staying flexible is fitness and nutrition. I made a post recently, not too long ago, on the post tab and on YouTube. It was like, losing weight makes you young, fast, and keeps you youthful. There's something about having low insulin that makes your skin beautiful. And that's what fasting does. When you are fasting and keeping your insulin regulated, you're going to exude youth. High insulin, you can always see when somebody has high insulin. Their skin is really blotchy, dark neck, they have dark patches. You'll get a lot of under eye darkness. That's just what I've noticed, especially from like those that are diabetic. Don't fall for the things that you can buy. Do what's free. Always the thing that are free, like fasting, is going to get you right. Let this be part of your why as to why you are even doing this challenge. And I know you're going to continue on for 30 days, for 2 months, for 6 months, however long you need to do it, whether it's true ADF, whether it's 4-3, whether it's hither and thither, alternate day, OMAD, whatever you choose to do. Have some kind of fasting in your life, because the leaner and more confident you feel in your body, and that's why I say exercise is it, baby. Exercise, because you're going to feel sexy when you exercise. When I say exercise, I mean lift something, some kind of resistance training. I'm going to say resistance, not strength, but resistance, whether you're doing calisthenics, whether you're doing a band, whether you're doing Pilates, that's all resistance, okay? You're going to feel sexy. You know who I follow on TikTok? I love following women 40 plus in fitness. That's my inspiration. I don't even look at them 22. No, that they literally bring me no inspiration. I love watching women that are in their 50s, hot AF, they got on their heels, their calf muscles are popping. They have on a nice pixie cut. Some of them don't even bother color their hair no more. When you are that hot, when your body is hot, you don't have to color your hair. Okay? Ain't nobody looking at the hair. The body is hot. All right? The clothes is simple because the body is doing the talking. You don't need a Zimmerman dress from Revolve for $782 when you could go to Rainbow and put on the simplest little tank dress, put on some nice heels, maybe even a long cardigan, and step out and look like $1,000,000. I love that for you. Being overweight masks your true beauty in that sense. You want to get to your best self. You don't have to be your thinnest self. You don't have to be an athlete. You don't have to train for Miss Olympia, but you do need to be your best self in order to get the most out of life. Because the confidence that you think you have now is nothing compared to when you love what you see in the mirror. You understand? You want to see. You need to, before you die, because I told myself before I die, before I leave this earth, I'm not going out fat. That is against my religion, the religion of Colleen. I'm not doing it. And some people might hear that and be like, oh, it's not that serious. It's serious to me. Because your body is always a reflection of how you treat yourself. Point blank, period. People love trivializing things. Oh my God, being slim isn't everything. Oh my God, the world is so vain. I love me. Why wouldn't I? If I would want that for my kids, why wouldn't I want it for me? If I wouldn't want healthy meals and time outside and vitamin D for my children, why the hell wouldn't I want it for myself? That don't mean no, I'm not having my kids have candy morning, noon, and night. I'm not giving them cakes, cookies, and biscuits all day. Why would I want that for me? That is why you wouldn't do it to your children, is because you love them. You know that's not good for them. You know that will put them back. They can't focus in school. Their bodies won't grow properly. Anything you wouldn't do to your children, don't do it to yourself. Don't sabotage them. Don't sabotage yourself. Do yourself a favor. I don't care how you get there. Get there. I really don't care how you get there. How I got there, I can't believe it worked, was alternate day fasting. Like when I tell you till this, it's been 3 years since I lost the weight. And I cannot believe I did it because I was the queen of failing. It's wild. You always hear about those people. If I can do it, you can do it too. I was always rolling my eyes when they said that because I was like, how come I can't do it then? How come I? Y'all come to the comments and the chat and say, it's so hard for me. I don't understand why I can't. When I tell you I was literally the same, literally the same. I did not understand how people were calorie counting. I didn't understand how people were meeting protein goals. I didn't understand how people said no. I didn't understand how people didn't go back for seconds. It was mind-boggling to me that people were losing weight and moving on with their life. Because losing weight, like, you have to think about it. As a woman, what are we doing majority of our life? Worried about our weight? How high, how low, how curvy, how flabby, how all we do is worry about our weight. Imagine a day where you don't have to worry about your weight. Isn't that lovely? And it's not to say you don't take care of yourself, but just losing weight is off your brain. And you could go anywhere and shop. And you can order online and not worry about it not fitting. Do you know what's exhausting? Do you want to know what's truly exhausting, y'all? Being constantly self-conscious. Let me tell you something. Leaving your house and always fiddling and tucking and pulling, and I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I wouldn't wish it on anyone because it's beyond all this fidgeting. It is mentally exhausting to constantly be aware of how other people view you. It's not that you think this about you. You're worried about what other people are seeing on you. You know how many I can't meet one woman. It's a lot of women out there that are self-conscious about their arms. They could be slim to death. They could be trim, they could be fit. The arms. The arms will all they hate how it presses. They hate the flab, they hate waving. Women are so self-conscious about their arms. They will go through a summer and wear long sleeves, overcoats, jackets, cardigans. I'd be like, miss, it's 98 degrees. Aren't you hot? Yeah, but my arms. The way I don't care. I notice you in a cardigan before I notice your arms. Is it really worth it? Like, aren't you hot? Summer is around the corner, ma'am. And you know what else? You know what else? Whether you are slim or fat, you can love yourself. You have all permission to love yourself. I am so in awe and love when women who are not the traditional stereotype of what a woman should look like, they just be out there. Don't give a damn. When I was on my cruise, I saw the big body ladies just in their bikinis, rolls swallowing up the strings, and the titties are pouring out of the cups. And I never looked at them and be like, ew. I was like, oh man, if she can do it, why can't I? That's literally, you don't have to look like your ideal self to love you could choose to love yourself today. You literally can be like, you know what? And that's why I stopped with the extensions, because the reliability, the reliance on it was eating away at self-confidence. They chose one day, or they chose that day, to not give a damn what anybody has to say about their body. Because you can still get to your dream self and not like yourself. How about that? How about that? Val P said she be sweating bullets. You can reach your dream destination and still not like yourself. You could just be as self-conscious as you were 70 pounds ago. Do yourself a favor and start the process of getting to where you need to be, which is why you're on this challenge here with me. And start the unlearning of all the body hate that you have. As I lose more weight, I'm getting more loose tummy skin. And I never ever, like, when I lost the 60 pounds, I was like, oh, yay, thank goodness I don't have to get a tummy tuck. Yay. You know, it was a tummy, but it didn't need a tuck. But the funny thing is, like, I didn't know that continuing with the weight loss after the 60 pounds would result in that. And even me probably needing a revision on my breast lift. But I'll show you my body because I'm proud of it regardless of the loose skin. All right? So if you're not listening to this podcast style, here she is. All right? It doesn't look bad. I have loose skin, right? But I would be self-conscious in a bikini. I have abs. I worked hard for them. I feel like Tiana Taylor. Am I perfect? No. But am I doing a good job? Sure. Okay. I did that because I could get to my dream destination. I could get to my goal body weight and still dislike myself. It is a choice to like how you look. It is literally a choice. It is a mental decision to say, okay, I'm going to stop caring what others may think of me, right? And I'm going to be brave and wear the thing I thought I couldn't. Do that this summer, please. In the chat, and thank you guys, you're so kind, you're so sweet. In the chat, tell me one item that is your scary summer item. Okay? Tell me one item of clothing that is your scary summer item. Whether it be a spaghetti strap top, whether it be a bikini, whether it be shorts. A lot of people are like, no to shorts. God, no. A crop top. Just let me know what your scary summer item is. Okay, fitted dress, bikini, anything that shows my arms, crop tops, a whole dress, Adira? Like, what kind of dress? A dress, period? Shorts, backless dress. Aww. Aww. That makes me sad with the backless dress. Because a woman's back is... Shorts because my legs are ugly. I would never wear shorts because of cellulite. Tank tops, arms that carried my babies. Absolutely everything you named. Okay. So, what I would like you guys to do, please go out and purchase that item. Get those items. Get the item, whether you thrift it, invest in it, get it from a cheap place, get it, right? And wear it in your house. Wear it in your house. A bra. You out here not wearing bras? Get it and wear it in your house, right? For one, no, I'm going to challenge you, LaShonda. For one, you need to understand that you have permission to wear these things. What you unconsciously did was tell yourself, this is not made for me. I cannot do that. That's not for me. Because you have to think, Is who's gonna arrest you? Is somebody gonna arrest you if you wear this? What you have done is put yourself in your own mental jail. You told you couldn't wear this because I don't know. Let me think of something that I'm scared to wear. Damn, I'm a hoe. Not scared, but not comfortable wearing a bikini. A bikini. I will wear it, but am I comfortable wearing it? Probably not. Mainly because of my loose tummy skin. I wore it anyway. Because guess what? I had to. Because you notice that the more you run from something, the bigger you make it. The molehill will turn into a mountain if you let it. Don't let a garment of clothing rule your life because you're missing out. You don't have to look like A before you can do B. Do B now. So by the time you get A, B is like, we're used to this. Do you understand what I'm saying? You need to buy the garment. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Because your beauty is a choice that you decide. You don't be walking around here thinking, I can't, I shouldn't, I won't. Nobody put that on you except you. And that's not fair because when you do get to your dream self, what else are you going to tell her? Oh, you're not supposed to because, oh, when the limitations should be ended now. Now, I'm not saying dress like a Skatel or a Jezebel and walk around the place and wear bubble skirts to Disney World or whatever. But get the damn spaghetti strap top. Like, are you serious? Get it in a color that matches your skin beautifully, okay? That's when you could find out your color season, all right? Winter, autumn, spring, fall. If you are warm toned, get you a nice orange tank top from Old Navy. I like Old Navy's basics. Don't get cheap basics if y'all gonna get the crop tops and get some good, whether it's Gap or Old Navy. I don't care if you're gonna lose weight in the next coming weeks. Get the quality crops from like a place that has good quality basics, okay? I like Old Navy. Get you one that looks beautiful with your skin tone. Pair it with something super cute. Just wear it in your house. Okay? You don't Skittle. Yes, I use the most obscure ass words. What did I use the other day? And somebody was like, I haven't heard skedaddle. Not skedaddle. Something like that. I just be but this is the message you need to hear during your challenge because some of y'all don't think about this as your why. You don't know what you really look like. You're waiting for some obscure body, weight, size to start your life. But it is a journey. You don't wake up and you're there. You have to start along the way. Yeah, I'm neutral. I'm definitely a neutral. I'm a soft summer if you understand color seasons and such. I'm a soft summer. Um, cool and muted are my colors. I wear a lot more silver. I can mix metals, but like silver is my jam. I was always like, why do people love gold so much? Why do love and silver always looked good on me, which is good for my pockets too. Dusty colors are beautiful on me. Grays, charcoals, soft blues, blushes, sage greens, butter yellows. You were literally reading the Facebook as you went live. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the Facebook group. I really am. Yeah, you have a pretty face card is a backhanded compliment because they ain't talking about nothing else but the face. And it makes me sad because they know it. Like that person that's hearing that compliment, it's like aw and aw because they know it's just their face that's pretty. They and it sucks. It's really sad. But I always think of Lizzo with that. Like everybody's like, "Oh, the face card, the face card, the face card." And she's been losing weight for quite some time. She looks amazing. She looks amazing. And guess what? The face card looks even better now. Like all that extra fat on her face, her cheekbones are elite. Let me tell you something about them high cheekbones. Oh, her cheekbones look so beautiful. Like the face just looks regal. It's like all that extra face is just like the fat is just moving away and then we could see her better. You understand? There's not like all this excess in the way. It's like you can see better. The 30th of never. My so-called friends wants to keep me fat. I realize I don't. How does she want to keep you fat? Please tell me the story. Oh my God, size your boobs make me wish I have your OnlyFans. Sorry. Yes, you are sorry. Getting hair, nails, outfits always on point, trying to disguise themselves. Hi, Queen of the South. Always a pleasure to see you. Queen of the South is like another auntie in my head. She's been there from so long. It's true. I got to my goal weight in 2020 doing 16.8 and months for 8 months, and I went from full face blush and thick eyeliner to just mascara. I don't even do that anymore. Natural beauty for the win. It's just because you like what you see more. You have to think of makeup. Makeup was meant to enhance what we already have. If you don't like what you already have, you're just going to use it to cover, right? So if you don't like how your face is shaped because there's excess fat, then you're going to do extra sculpting. You're going to need all of this. You're going to make sure the concealer is popping out what wants to be popped out and receding what wants to be receded. And you're going to put on the eyelashes to distract from the full faces. And then there's just a lot going on. Makeup was meant to enhance. But if you don't like what's on your face, it's going to be used for evil. All right. And you'd be surprised like how much less you need when you just like what you see. The goal is to like what you see. It's like those girls that wear like those cool oversized hoodies and, sweatpants and their hair is in a messy bun, but they look effortless. It's not the outfit, it's the body. Yeah, I hardly ever wear makeup. Do you have wrinkles in your elbow? According to them, I do. My elbows should be wrinkle free and the same color as my palm or something. That's what you learn to do your own nails. Very good. Yeah, I have an entire home manicure kit that I had gotten during like the pandemic. And it just made my nails thin just doing gels. And because my nails, I that's how I know something's like wrong with my liver. I don't process like fat soluble vitamins well, and fat soluble vitamins are what helps you with like nail, skin, and hair. So like the vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin D. My nails have always been brittle. So honestly, I even stopped using gels and just started using regular coats so I could take it on and off easily. It's very rare my nails grow beyond this. Fitness, yes, fitness and exercise, diet and exercise just goes hand in hand. Fitness, it gives you that sexy body. Sexy body. I love watching older women who are fit. Oh, it's just so inspirational because you see that life doesn't end. They try to feed us that after 35, you're washed. And it's like, honestly, I fell into it, to be honest. They really, they really want us to feel like, and when I say they, I'm talking about like um, male sentiments, patriarchy, society, male centered society. They really make us feel like once you're 35, you're washed. And then seeing these women that are like 55 and doing bikini competitions in Las Vegas. And I'm like, what? Perimenopause ain't stopping them. Menopause ain't stopping them. Divorce ain't stopping them. Having kids that go to college ain't stopping them. A business ain't like nothing's stopping them. They have all the excuses to not, but here they are thriving, not survive, thriving and looking incredible. That's who I want to be like when I grow up. That's why I watch them. I'm not watching these little girls with no responsibilities, no kids, no, they don't have a job. Like, no, that's not relatable to me. It's not. It's not relatable to me. Angela Bassett is my spirit animal. Tell me why somebody said I look like Angela Bassett today. As soon as I said it, I was like, Lord, it's time to go. It's time to go. Because I saw where that was heading. That's a goal level of fire, no hair color maintenance. And there's women that choose that. And they're like, you know what? I'm not giving up. I'm accepting who I am. I'm accepting who I am. And that's literally what I've chosen because I'm a person, I had to delete Instagram because it was ruining my self-esteem. I deleted it 2019. I deleted it a long time ago because it was like to the point where I was making plans to get BBLs and stuff. Like it was serious. It was serious. Like it was ruining my self-esteem. And because the pictures were so manufactured, everyone was beautiful. Everything just looked so, everything I wasn't. And I had to choose myself. I chose myself. I was like, this isn't healthy. And I deleted that shit quick, fast, and in a hurry. Um, so if it did that for me as a, what at the time I was 28, 29, imagine what it's doing to 19-year-olds, 21-year-olds. Anybody before their frontal lobe is developed, they're already in DR getting on somebody's surgery table. That's another thing too. I don't listen to anybody whose frontal lobe hasn't developed yet. As soon as as soon as you look young, I'm just swipe. I don't listen to anybody whose frontal lobe hasn't developed yet. And don't argue with them either because their frontal lobe hasn't developed yet. So a lot of people are, a lot of aunties try to teach the nieces online, oh, don't wear bonnets. Oh, y'all skirts are too short. Oh, dress, but don't argue with them. They will come there one day. They're young and they're not all the way there yet. Literally, as soon as you reach 25, 26, something just clicks. It just clicks. For the emotionally healthy women, it'll just click. Don't argue with no 25 younger child on internet. Don't talk about them. They know not what they do. They have no sense. You can't teach them nothing. They're loud and wrong. I want my clothes to feel good and my body to not hurt. That sounds doable to me. That sounds like basic life living. The Bible says that you should take care of your temple so that you can have energy to actually do the ministry work, aka not overweight and being slim and strong. And the crazy part is like being slim, it just equals like normal weight. That's all. Being slim is not this elusive club. It's just like getting back to what you should be. It's not like, oh my God, they're telling us to, and why can't we be? And oh, I can do what I want. You're not supposed to be overweight. You're not supposed to be overweight. You're not supposed to. It is a sign of internal disorganization. I said this yesterday. No need for expensive clothes when the body is speaking. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Let me tell you something. You know Conway? I used to shop at Conway all the time before it closed down. And Conway had the cheap dresses. That was back. I don't even know if Conway was anywhere else but New York City. It used to be in Long Island too, but Conway, get you some cheap dresses and some sandals and go on about your business. And guys, please feel free to ask me questions to prepare for tomorrow's fast day. Hi, on fast days, do you allow yourself to drink teas and lemon water? Yes. Anything looks good on a fit woman. Living with that right now. So true, so true. You're tired of being self-conscious. I have cerebral palsy. I hate the stairs, trying to love myself with a disability. I understand. And even beyond having a disability, a lot of people don't like being the center of attention. It's not because, they don't want people looking at them or anything. It's the fear of judgment. When all eyes are on you, that creates room for criticism. And us as humans, who wants to be criticized? If you draw attention to yourself, people have more wherewithal to comment on you, whether good or bad. And it's an uncomfortable feeling. But if you know who you are, you can stand strong in your place in this world. And feel free. Please take up space. Don't shrink into when you walk into a room. Open up. Have good posture. Have a little smile because you know you're supposed to be there. Don't be a shrinking violet for anyone. Feel free to take up space and walk like a champion. When you can prepare food for others easily whilst fasting. I get a real kick out of this. As I realize how much I used to pick up food during this time, the power of fasting. Fasting will help you realize how much you do pick at food. I used to pick at my son's food all the time. Finish their plate. That habit has literally died. I don't even do that anymore. I will throw food in the garbage real fast. Or I'll cover it and put it in the fridge. That habit has been broken a long time ago. I don't even do it anymore. Hi, on fast days, do you allow yourself to? Yes, you can. You help keep myself in check. That video you made of making promises to other people and never keeping it, and how disappointing it is not always failing yourself. That one really hit me. I'm glad that one helped you recognize something within yourself. And how we abandon ourselves to take care of others. It's not necessarily that you're kind and giving. There's something in your life that you rather run away from and focus on somebody else's life than your own. And I'm doing that currently. I can't stop acquiring hobbies. I can't stop acquiring hobbies. Like I have too many hobbies right now. Um, I just got some books for reading. This is some Emily Henry. I just got some new books. When do I have time to read, y'all? At night? This one was like highly recommended. I just learned about immersive reading, and now I'm excited to start my reading again. I used to read before I came to Mid Hudson Valley from New York City. All my reading was done during transportation on the train in New York City. And now that that's not there anymore, I kind of stopped. But then I learned about immersive reading, which is you have the physical book and you listen while with the audiobook. Retention on 100. Okay, 98. Retention on 98. That literally saved me. And now I'm on Book Talk. Y'all, it's bad. I have so many books in my cart. The audiobooks I get from my local library. So I download the Libby app and you can borrow audiobooks. So I'm not paying for audiobooks as well. And then the books I get discount. And okay, I'm not gonna hide it. I got them from Target. Yeah, I got it from Target. Yeah, I went to Target. They had buy one get one 50% off. Uh-huh. Yeah, I went there. Who gonna check? I realized I was afraid to tell y'all. Like, they gonna stone me. I went to Target. They have all the latest books. Can you guys recommend good fiction books? I don't like nonfiction. When I'm reading, I want to escape reality. I don't want to be reminded of it. So don't tell me no let them theory and atomic habits. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to try one of those little fantasy books. It's never been me, but Book Talk is all about it. And I like me a good thriller, and I like a little, beach read, as they call it. These two I'm really excited about because if you know me, I love SVU. So The Silent Patient and The Maid are like thrillers. Super excited, super excited. I went off on a tangent. Why did I even talk about that? I don't even know. Oh yeah, I have too many hobbies. I have too many hobbies. I actually wrote down. And I tell y'all, please get hobbies. Please get hobbies. Please. Please get hobbies. Because for one, it's fun. You need something to do on your fast days. If you're not working, if you're not mothering, if you're not trying to keep your head above water, like what are you doing in between all that? Get a life. Please get a life. Get something that you enjoy doing. Okay, so here are my hobbies, and literally I had to write them all down. It's too many. So it's not necessarily a hobby, but I put the gym. The gym is more of a lifestyle. So the gym, Legos, diamond art, ice skating, which I haven't gone in a little bit. I need to because I have some free session cards. Volunteering, that's a new one for me. I volunteer with my job. I volunteer with Habitat for Humanity. And I'm going to volunteer for another local community organization. So that's fun. I'm so busy that I had to cancel a volunteer to go to a different volunteer on Saturday. Running 5Ks, which is what I'm doing on Saturday. I'm going to run a 5K. If you guys checked in last year, I did my first 5K and I ended up doing 3 5Ks last year. So I'm going to do my first of the season again. Immersive reading, which is I'm starting now, and coloring. So what I realized is I really have to get up early in order to go to the gym because there's not enough time in the day to do all the things I want to do, honey. I want to do it all. Okay. Oh, I know. Okay. I realize why I brought this up. Because I'm running from things. I'm supposed to be finishing my bachelor's. The way I don't want to finish this bachelor's, y'all. You have no idea. I'm tired of school. Like, I'm tired of my brain. I'm tired of using it. I'm tired of learning. I'm tired of writing essays. I'm tired of like when I tell you I have 8 more courses to do. I've been going to school since I was 3 and I'm 35. The way I'm tired of going to college, it needs to be studied because I've been going to college for like 11 years now. And I'm using distractions, hobbies. No, they're hobbies. They're hobbies in order to shirk my responsibilities. This is called self-awareness. Yeah, it looks like I'm just having fun, a full, rich life. Yay. No, I'm running from what I'm supposed to be doing, which is registering for school and doing these damn essays. I'm so fucking tired of school that I would rather, like, I feel like dropping out again. I'm not going to. I'm going to continue because I have job reimbursement. They take care of it. But it is painful to do something you don't want to do. Like fasting. Like fasting. Like fasting. But if I can do it, you can do it too. Because eating is a distraction. All these hobbies I have is a distraction. Drinking is a distraction. Smoking is a distraction. Having sex is a distraction. Men are a distraction. That's another thing. I told y'all in previous videos I was going to start dating again in June. I can't date. I have things to do. I only want to date so I don't have to face the things I need to do. I know that. This is me speaking my truth. Dating is just a distraction for me. Honestly, men ain't that great. They're rare. They're wonderfully rare. Men are far and few between, and you have to kiss a lot of frogs before you get to a prince. And honestly, I have things to do, like finish my degree. If I don't finish my degree and I start dating, I'm not going to want to finish the degree. I promise you. So I'm looking for any kind of distraction to not do what I'm supposed to do. Does that sound familiar to you? Let me know. This is called self-awareness. And I'm not afraid to call myself out. Sometimes it takes a little while to get there, a little denial, a little gaslighting. But when you sit down with yourself and be like, yo, why am I really doing this? You'll realize, oh, I'm tired of being strong. I'm tired of working towards something and not knowing what the outcome will be. I'm tired. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. We tired. It's hard out here for a pimp. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get the money for the rents. Oh God, I can't stand myself. I think one of the most heartbreaking things for me is how so many people tell me how pretty I am, but just like you said in the title, it's masking my true beauty. I'm so excited to see my true self. I'm gonna be honest, like I be seeing some gorgeous girls on like Instagram and TikTok, and I know like they're gorgeous and plus size, and I'm like, damn. This is me in my head. Please don't take it no kind of way. In my head, I'm like, do you know how they could rule the world if they were smaller? It makes me kind of sad because they're already popular. Imagine the levels they could go to. And that's just how social media works. It's a popularity game. It's an aesthetic popularity game. So a plus size woman could have the face, but a mediocre slim woman is just the full package, and she'll go further. That's just how beauty politics work. A mediocre slim woman will beat out a plus size face card any day. It would that's she'll get the agency, she'll get signed, she'll be sent on brand trips. So it's not always to pull the race card. It's not your race. It might be your body. It might be. Not you, just beauty politics, beauty politics. Ladies, keep promises to yourself. You deserve greatness and good health. That's the promise I'm going to keep to myself, is to finish this degree, because the way I want to just read books and build Legos for the rest of my life and go on trips with my kids, it's just like, why? I hate it here. If the foundation isn't good, then it doesn't matter what makeup or extensions you have. Correct. Damn, you ever heard about lipstick on a pig? Yikes. Not calling you a pig, okay? Not at all. I tried ADF last year and failed. So this past year I did OMAD for a month, then transitioned to ADF, and it's been a lot easier. I've lost 20 pounds so far, and I'm excited to lose the rest of it. Beautiful. Thank you for this realization. Some people are diving headfirst into ADF and have no fasting experience. I would not recommend that. I would not recommend that. The comments on my abs. Yeah, when I tell you Jamaican jeans are no joke, we could sneeze too hard and have abs. Like, when I tell you I don't lift my arm, like I don't do any upper body. I'm just built this way. I don't even know when I got abs, to tell you the truth. I'm wholeheartedly focusing on my lower body. That can be built. It's lanky as all hell, but I want to have abs and look like I lift 20 pounds. Why can't it just go to my lower body? Monifa says she doesn't want to look like Rasputia from Norbit. Goodbye. Good night to you, ma'am. You, not Rasputia. Anyway, my fitted t-shirt, self-conscious. I learned the scale. I'm so happy my ankle bracelets are dangling down and so loose now. I keep looking at my ankles and refuse to tighten them. I love this. That is so awesome. Yes, I have an ankle bracelet too, and I love it when it's not like tight, because I used to have a lot of ankle inflammation. Even my permanent bracelet, it used to be on my wrist. Now it's down my arm. Yes, please get the item and just make sure it's a color that's suited to you and put it on in the house. Thank you, DRV. Aw. Thank you, Love 18 Forum. I'm not doing any type of fasting. However, I follow you because of the relatable content you provide. Thanks for seeing me, seeing us. That is so beautiful for you to say, and I appreciate your gift. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you. And you look pretty. And you're pretty. Colleen, your abs are on fire. Please keep it up. The goal is to grate cheese. Who needs Parmesan? I can't stand myself sometimes. I remember hearing, just because they make it in a size doesn't mean you should wear it as a young adult. I'm never going to go against what a woman can and can't wear. Should not wear is there's a time and place, but I always feel, right? I always feel like a woman should dress in a flattering way. You should dress in the way you want to be perceived. It's very frustrating nowadays because they are preaching a very dangerous rhetoric of women can wear what they want. And it's highly inappropriate and it lacks accountability. And that's why I wasn't on Kiki Palmer's side. I was not on Kiki Palmer's side during that whole Usher Kiki baby daddy drama. I was not on Kiki's side. Your ass cheeks are out, ma'am. And sure, it's Las Vegas, but you are in a whole relationship and your partner is not okay with that and felt some kind of way about it. Y'all chose to take your drama to public. You're being very salacious with not just Usher, but Usher is your peer. Y'all both, if you wanted to, you could call Usher and say, "Yo, you remember what we started? Let's finish it." Like, it's not like some regular Susan got tickets to go to a residency, Usher residency, and she'll never see Usher. Kiki done made a song with Usher, been in a video with Usher. If she wanted to, she would. So the carrying on was inappropriate. But that's beside the point. It's not okay to preach that a woman should wear whatever she wants because that is going to slide down to our daughters, our nieces, our, where are the role models? That's what I want to know. Where are the role models? Who is going to be the role models if anybody could wear whatever the hell they want? Because everybody's wearing literally nothing at this point. A Band-Aid here, tissue paper there, floss, and wearing a thong in places where there's children. It's not cool. It's not cool. And then as soon as you say something or you feel some kind of way about being subjected, because you are being subjected when you're in the presence of them, you're being subjected to their raunchiness, to the scandal, to the inappropriateness, then don't look. You're a pick-me. You male identified. You male centered. I thought you was for the girls. Y'all shame it. I'm for self-respect. I'm for dress for the occasion. I'm for don't let your insecurity be so loud. Because there's no reason for you to dress like that unless you are not looking or seeking attention. Because if the women don't like it, who is it for? Who is it for? I know you're going to say yourself. You're going to say yourself, "Oh, it's for me." Then would your daughter be okay dressing like this? She's not grown. Well, is she supposed to look up to you to if in the future dress like this? Like, it's heading in dangerous territories. It's really not okay. Being flattering is always going to be the best. You want to highlight what's gorgeous on you and maybe, hide what you don't love. But as long as you're not offending, the pool, the children at the pool, Disney World, it's just too much. It's really a lot. It's really a lot. And it's unfortunate. Atomic Habits. Who do you want to be? A girl that wears shorts, buy shorts, wear shorts, start working out your legs, walk, keep wearing your shorts, and boom, you become the girl who wears shorts. Sounds like a plan to me. Working out, you can never go wrong in strength training of any kind. Resistance training. You'll instantly just feel better about yourself. That cellulite will usually turn into muscle. What would you recommend the last 8 pounds? If your walking isn't up, get it up. And it's usually not the last 8 pounds. Like, what's going to happen after the 8 pounds? Like, or you just want to see the number, or are you trying to fit into something? Because a lot of times people get close to their like goal and realize, oh, this is the time I need to tighten up, aka go to the gym. So I'm curious, Cupcake Love. The friend keeps trying to get me to eat fast food, but I said I was fasting. She got mad. Lord have mercy. She got mad. So I'm curious, what are you going to do? I would love to know what you're going to do. I know I don't have any friends now in real life, but I have everyone here and we're all coming together. That's so unfortunate. I'm so sorry to hear that. I really am. That really hurts, but it's always best to see um, the truth in people, good or bad. Snakes in the grass are never safe to be around. Never. Because imagine if you told her, oh my God, I just opened a new business. Imagine if you're like, oh, I'm engaged. Imagine you told her, oh, I'm about to start my master's program. What is the reaction going to be? What is that going to look like if this is just weight loss? I swear Colleen is my BFF in my head and I'm 54. Age don't matter. Age ain't nothing but a number. Now ain't nothing but a thing. You're looking better and better each video, girl. You're already skinny and look good. Bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you. The goal is a size 6. I let go of the number because I have no idea what number I'm going to end up at when I'm a size 6. I'm currently a size 8. Goal is size 6. A full, across the board size 6. That's the goal. I was saying 150. I might be a size 6 before that. Just because of my body composition. I hold a lot of muscle in my body, and muscle is it's just a lot more compact but dense. So I could get to 150, but is it going to be right for me? Conway was my store. Boop boop boop. Okra water on fast days. Sure. Yeah, you can have okra water. Why not? I used to feel too vulnerable becoming thin, knowing I get more attention. Pretty privilege isn't free, you must engage. Just the attention, it'll get you far. I've I've come to accept how I look and how I'm treated. And I realize that I have had pretty privilege because a lot of people will tell me things are hard for them in life, or they've experienced this, or they've gone through that, or their interaction with so and so was bad. And I'm like, oh, I didn't experience it. That's pretty privilege. You're both living the same life, but having two different outcomes, and you are attractive. That's pretty privilege. You don't have to do anything to get it. You're already going to have a halo effect. They're going to think you're funnier. They're going to think you're smarter. Some people might think you're dumb, but a lot of people, I open my mouth and people will be like, okay, she's not an idiot. I can't get away with anything. Um, you're just going to benefit just by being pretty. They're just going to open the door for you. Do you have to put an effort to prove yourself? That's a different story. Today is feast. Happy Cinco de Mayo. That's a US. Feast days fly the F by so quickly. It's because you dreading fast day. Thank you, Colleen. Tomorrow is indeed a fast day. Yes, yes, yes. Um, I really want to be there for you on a fast day. I really do. And then I would have to go to the gym early tomorrow because I have to go to work in the tomorrow. Do y'all really want me on a fast day? Just let me know. Just let me know. How bad do you need me on a fast day? Do you need a fast day live? I have work dinner this week. How do I make sure I don't overeat? I'm safe. This food is not going anywhere. There's going to be more food. Food is abundant. I'm safe. My stomach can only handle but so much. The food is not going anywhere. The lack mentality is what you're gonna have um, on a feast day, and you are mentally trying to compensate for the food that you haven't had. If you're not starving, but you're mentally like, oh, I'm lacking. I need to catch up. It's a mental game. You're going to make sure you get the salad. You can get like a Diet Coke. Start with those. If they have half or full portions, get the half. If there's somebody else that wants to share, share with someone, or just get the appetizers. You don't need to get an entree. And if you do get an entree and you eat steak, get steak. Steak is very filling. It's high in iron. Women need iron. Um, and if there's too much, just start the meal by cutting it in half. Already put it to the side. No, that's what you're going to take home. So just everything just portioned right down the center. If it's a large size, start cut everything in half. Cut the mashed potatoes in half. Cut the vegetables in half. Cut the steak in half. This is for eating. This is for taking home. The end. And if you have a sweet tooth after meals, bring your own sweet. So you'll bring maybe some Hershey Kisses, maybe like some those sugar-free sweet fish, whatever. Bring your own sweet treat. Don't get dessert. Bring your own sweet treat. Okay, 8 more minutes. What is it? It never fails. I'm on week 3 of ADF in this challenge line. Perfect. I'm going on vacation and wondering, how do you handle that? Should I just enjoy myself and pick back up once? Try to do, wait. I would say I'll give you 2 options, okay? You can either, if you don't have lack mentality, have more breakfast, lunch, and dinner on your vacation. I would more lean towards that than any kind of restriction, because I really want y'all to understand that during ADF, you need to be repairing your view of food and know that food is abundant. You're able to have food anytime, and that you don't need a lot. You don't have to binge and restrict. Just help yourself. Start with a small portion. If you're truly hungry, go back. You can eat. You have to start having a healthy mindset around food. If you feel like I need to eat this all because I only have but so many days and I'm never going to eat like this again, you're going to binge. You're going to binge. Actually, I'm just going to stick with that option. Enjoy your vacation. Have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Always have a fruit with each meal. I loved watermelon while I was on my cruise. It helped get things going, made me very hydrated and filled me up. and have a little bit of everything. Just a little bit of everything. Enjoy yourself. Don't make yourself feel like I'm cheating, I'm doing something wrong. If you have that mindset, you're going to have the lack mentality, and lack mentality will make you overeat. Okay? So just start feeling safe with yourself and start trusting yourself that you're developing a much better relationship with food. All right? So enjoy yourself on your trip. Know that food is abundant. Food will always be there. Food will be there before your vacation, during your vacation, and after your vacation. This food is not special. It's not more special than the grocery food. It's not more special than the food in your fridge. It's not more special than anything else you've ever eaten. It is just food. It is just food. It's just food. It could have been frozen and they just melted it for you and now it's on a plate. It's just food. All right. The less you specialize food, the less power it'll hold. I hope that helps. Are you still skating? I haven't skated since I finished my lessons. That was in April. No, March. The end of March. If I'm not doing anything Friday, I might go to the skate party on Friday. Went to a buffet with the family, ate a regular portion of food. I'm no longer a food addict. Congratulate. That is a big freaking deal. I just had a whole spiel about that. Good job, Melinda. That is wonderful. That is literally the goal here. To remove the power of food. Food is an inanimate object. It has no emotional ties to you. It is not good. It is not bad. It is just food. It tastes good for maybe 3 bites and then it's just like whatever. It gives you calories and that's about it. Food is just food. What we think about the food, that's where we seem to have the highs and the lows of our weight journey. You understand? Food is just food. It's not special. It's just food. It's just food. If you look at it like, you ever had like a relationship and it's like you like love this person, you idolize them, and then they did something that gave you the ick, and you just kind of turned off from there. I don't want you to have like the ick with food, but I want you to like draw back your energy. It's like, it was on a pedestal, but not so much anymore. Yeah. It's okay if I have it. It's okay if I don't. And if I never see it again, that's fine. It's just like remove that, detach. There you go. Detachment. Love detachment with food. It's just food. It's just a human. It's just a man. It's just a woman. It's just a job. Love detachment. It's good if you have it. It's okay if you don't. You'll live either way. I found your channel on accident in January. You remind me of, and it's helping me move on completely. And now I'm ADF, looking good as hell, on the verge of finding someone better. Thanks, Colleen. You're very welcome. I'm glad. Happy for you. Love the book idea. I have books as well. So now I could just get the audio. Yes. Immersive reading. I learned it on Book Talk. Has been incredible. For one, now I could finally pronounce everything. Like I'm reading Circe right now. It's like Greek mythology. And the way I was butchering these these people's names and places, now I have the lady in my head speaking. I'm literally reading as she's just reading for me. I'm able, oh, Kew Gardens. Oh, what? This takes place in New York? They know about Kew Gardens. I'm able to retain information a lot better because I'm so distracted. Well, I kind of gave up on reading because I just get so distracted, almost even bored. But now, I want to get some headphones, some nice noise canceling headphones to like increase. Right now I'm using my AirPods because that's what I have. We use what we have. But one day, maybe I'll add it to my Amazon gift list. Description, link in the description. Nothing too fancy, but if you really want to like immersively read, audiobook and physical book at the same time, y'all. I can't wait to finish so I could continue reading. Thanks, Val P. Ooh, if you can read the book Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler. It tells a lot of what's going on now. Also recently discovered Diamond Art too. Super fun. Yes, I hear a lot about Octavia Butler's work. Hear a lot about her. It is never too late to start the challenge. The link is in the description box. Your hobbies are gym, gardening, crocheting, puzzles. A lot of people, yeah, puzzles are a good one. Word find, creating natural hair and skin. That's wonderful. I love that. Natural hair and skin products. Awesome. And don't monetize it if you don't want to. People are going to be like, oh, why don't you sell? It's just for me and it's for my enjoyment. The moment you start monetizing your hobby, it is no longer enjoyable. It is now work. Got my room rearranged this weekend to fit my walking pad in. Can't wait to start walking tonight after I put the kids. Oh, that's wonderful. I literally just set up mine in a place where I don't have to put it away and it's going to stay there. I'm going to jump on it anytime I want to scroll. If I want to scroll on TikTok, I have to be walking. Your transparency is life-changing for a lot of people. Our fasting angel. Oh, you remind me of Elle Woods in Legally Blonde. Like what? Like it's hard. I literally said that's so funny. My sister told me that actually. She literally said, "What? Like it's hard?" I was like, I want to go on another trip, and I want to spend my money on experiences, not things. And my sis was like, "Girl, we're heading towards a recession. Like we got to start saving." I was like, I don't believe in saving. I believe in making more money. And she's like, what? Like it's hard? That's just how I think. I'm like, it's not like I'm recklessly spending money. It's just that the things I want to buy cost more because they're experiences. And how could there's no coupons for an experience. So I got to make more money. Like, she's like, what? Like it's hard? I was like, yeah, like it's not. I just have that mentality. My core belief is that I can make money if I want to. Money is not hard for me. Money comes easy. That's my core belief. And I genuinely believe that. Whatever your core belief is what you're going to get in life. That's just me. You finished mine at 34 due to military. Trust me, you'll feel great once it's done. I know I'm going to feel great, but I'm tired of going to school. I'm done. I don't want to do anymore. Yeah. No, you can never regret your degree. That's something they can't take away from you. I'm very blessed to have my employers reimburse me for my entire school bill. I'm so tired. I have one American Excellence. I can't do it anymore. I got my 4-year nursing degree and I'm done. When I tell you I'm not, they're like, oh, you're going to go get your master's? No. I have no interest in a master's. I might do a certification or two. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love me a multiple choice exam. I will say that. Once everyone gets skinny, then the trend will be big women are in style. Being a normal weight will never not. Like, it'll never not hit. It wasn't even like being big. They were curvy. They were just curvy. The trend was being curvy. That BBL trend was just being curvy. It was never about being big. Big will never be in. That's why there was a body positivity movement for us to try to accept it. It didn't work because inherently humans know we're not supposed to be this size. You can live with it and you can tolerate it, but to accept it deep within our hearts, we know we're not supposed to be this size. We feel uncomfortable. We feel self-conscious. And if you think that you're living your best, then get to your the size that you know you could feel confident at, and then answer that question again. Are you feeling your best? I'm 35. I'll be 36 in November. November 5th. Me and Kris Jenner are birthday twins. It's official. Invading this female space has made my life way better. I'm trying to get the homies to get on the fasting and fitness. I jumped right in and been doing it consistent 72 hours every other week. Wow. I don't get too many men over this side. I don't male bash, but I'm not very male friendly. But we welcome you. Come on in. Come on in. I talk a lot about women issues and periods and boobies and vaginas. So if you're okay with that, fasting is fasting, but my audience is primarily women. So if you don't mind, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Not a Band-Aid. Oh, I'm not sure if you saw my comment, but I would like to know the supplement you use again for bowel movements. I'm trying to stay regular and not be bloated. Kiala greens. Or use Align probiotics. I used to have really bad cottage cheese booty. Wow. High protein, low carb, no sugar, and lots of walking has made my legs smooth and tight. That no sugar will do it every time. No sugar, y'all. Because sugar eats away your collagen. That's another reason for me to calm down on sugar, because I care about my skin to the highest degree. To the highest degree. And I believe in the power of collagen. I drink bone broth. I eat chicken foot. I have collagen peptides. I have collagen gummies. Okay, anywhere I could get collagen and focus on my skin, I'm getting collagen, because hereditarily, my family does not have thick skin. We have very soft, parted skin. Sugar eats away at collagen. So if you want to keep your skin beautiful, you have to be aware of sugar. It'll make you look old real fast. That's why Halle Berry looks so great. She does not eat sugar. Why? She has diabetes type 1. And she has been following a no sugar diet. She's been keto for decades at this point. So, how do I get my teeth so white? Baking soda. I use baking soda. Honestly, I'm surprised they still this white. The last time I used a white strip was maybe summer of last year. That's what I'm saying. The new naked look our younger generation is taking away from their beauty. I wish they knew that. That's why I said, and most of them, their frontal lobe hasn't developed yet. So that's why I'm like, I can't. The older generation did the same. We just didn't have the internet. Hi, Nylia. We're making tacos. I'm on ADF. I keep making the mistake of weighing myself every day. The scale is going up and it's discouraging. I don't overeat on feast days, so I don't know what's going on. I'm glad you know you're making the mistake of weighing yourself every day. That is the mistake. Stop weighing yourself every day. Weigh yourself day 1 and day 14. Take yourself out of your misery. That's all. That's it. That's all. If you lose 2 pounds by the end of the 14 days, congratulations. That's really good. You can pee and gain and lose weight, or you could have a sodium heavy meal and gain weight. Like, it'll take at least a week for you to lose the water weight. You have to give yourself time to lose the water weight. And if you please Google the whoosh effect. The whoosh effect takes at least 3 to 5 days. I'm not going to explain it to you. Google the whoosh effect. And this is why I tell you, stop weighing yourself every day. You're hurting your own feelings. I have to wrap this up, y'all. I love you so much, though. I'll do this the last way. How can make ADF a lifestyle like a religion? ADF is it's just a part of a lifestyle. ADF can never be a lifestyle because you can't do ADF forever. ADF is not meant to be done forever. You can fast, you can incorporate fasting in your life forever, some sort of fasting, but ADF is not like that will make no nutritional sense. It's not feasible. You will have to have intermittent kind of fasting in your lifestyle. You're using ADF as a tool to get to the calorie deficit in order to lose the weight, regulate your insulin, lower inflammation, get into autophagy, heal, cure, repair, recycle, heal gut health. You're using it for it's a tool, right? And as I said, along the way, you need to fix the mindset. So I don't know what else to tell you. I've always incorporated journaling. I've always incorporated faith. I incorporate therapy of some sort, life coaching. I self-help or self-development books. You're going to have to start repairing if you have childhood trauma, if you have mother wounds, if you have childhood neglect, abandonment. These are all things that need to be addressed during your journey, because more than likely you've developed these poor habits during childhood as a way to cope and or feel safe. Okay. So we're all fat for a reason. Fat is not something that just comes overnight. We don't eat ourselves into oblivion for no reason. We're trying to either escape or feel something, to be honest. Some people eat until their belly hurts just to feel something because they were numb. Some people eat to run away from something because they can't deal with it. They don't want to think about the emotional ties behind the action. So they'll eat. Find out all of this stuff is very deep, and I'm no therapist. I'm just a self-aware queen. But I had to do the work to get here. I'm a water sign. Water signs be like. We're very, very self-aware creatures. We just be like that. But some other people, it takes a little bit more time to get in tune with themselves. And that's all I could ask, is that you work on yourself along the way. And with that, I'm going to wrap up this live. If you see me tomorrow, great. If you don't, just know I'm at the gym. I chose the gym. Just know I chose the gym because I'm going to do my best to wake up at like 5 a.m. to go to the. I really want to go to the gym tomorrow. I haven't gone to the gym since Thursday, and I'm dying. Yo, you see these abs for nothing. How you think I got them? So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm looking forward to hearing about your fast day, which is tomorrow. You've gotten over the hardest day, which is fast day 2. Fast day 3, you should feel a little bit more at ease, and ready. Your body is now adapting to the pattern. Keep the pattern going. Keep the pattern going. All right. Join the Facebook group. And if you don't already have it, download the PDF. All right. And guess what? You could send me a gift through my Amazon gift list. I'll put some books on there too. Go ahead and just sort it by least to most expensive. Okay. So you can buy something cheap. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.